Conan Exiles. I'm going to go collect some brimstone. There's a lot of conventional ways to get it, but the hardest way is not the easiest way. And sometimes the easiest way is not the easiest. Today we are going to go swimming. Let's see. I'm bringing a greater jaguar with me, and you're going to go for a little jog. I know it's a little dark, but it's better to get started. Oh, there it goes. Alright. There's a sucker. Oh. What the heck? Is there another one? Oh, no, the music stopped. Alright. Anyway, we're going to go running. And hopefully by the time I get to where I've got to go, right now I'm heading for the river. It runs right down the middle of the map. I'm going to be on the far east side of the map when I start this adventure. Oh, my goodness. Man, I might make it there. I'll pop out a torch here just for you guys so you can see where I'm not going. Okay. We are almost to the mouth of the river. The river that doesn't flow anywhere, but doesn't really seem to start anywhere either. Oh my God. Wow. Got that guy scared up. Now we are going to wait here just long enough. We still got to build the bridge out here. How much time I've got on my little glowy torch. Where's that sucker? Can't give it back. Is that it? Sure is. And just got 17 minutes. So, I'm gonna switch. As soon as I quit using this, switch to the other torch. These little torches here are made of the glowing goo stuff. You can equip this, and pretty much you can walk out into the water, and you can go down, and you can see the bottom. Well, unless your cat gets in the way, tries to teach you how to swim. Alright, cat. Right now he doesn't want me to get in the water. There's something going on. Cats are actually my favorite out of all the creatures you can breed. Everyone thinks the tiger's the most vicious, but I've got this greater jaguar here. And you can take down corrupt animals. All you gotta do is let him hit you once and he's on it. He's got attack power of 8,000, but he brings several other features with him. I have a greater panther also, but panther is only good when it's dark, because he has the ability to be stealthy, and he sneaks up on his prey. This guy, he doesn't sneak up on him. My problem with tigers is they don't sneak up either, but they throw themselves into situations that end up costing your animal its life. And if you've ever bred a greater animal, that's the last thing you want to do is get that sucker killed. I've learned to sometimes run away from a fight so he follows me away. Telling him to stand and guard is not always a good thing, especially if you have allies, and of course they're on another team. If they do something dumb, then your cat ends up attacking them. Alright, I think it's just about time to go out here. Now all I gotta do is find it, and I believe it is right here. So we can get over that sucker. Them little bubbles, that's brimstone, believe it or not. Okay, there we go. We're going down. Oh, my son, Surfy Thunder, made me some potions that I really haven't figured out exactly what good they are, because if you run out, it takes a few minutes before you can use double breath. That's what I've got. This is an ability that I chose to pick, and now I can actually stay under here longer. Alright, I'm going to go up. I know this is hard to see. As soon as the sun starts coming out and this fog goes away, it'll be way easier to see. Okay, this is what's neat about these potions. Let me show you how they work. I'm going to drink one right now, and then I'm going to go down and stay down here for a minute. You see my breathing bar is now gone, and over to the left it says water breathing. Now I'm going to break out my deal here. Now I can see what I'm picking up. Son says you should be able to chop these things. I'm going to try that. I don't really think you can. Nope, can't, because I'm old. Now you see the breathing gauge just came up. Now I'm on my normal breath. So I'm going to go back up now. And we'll see how much I got in brimstone. Let's see, brimstone. I got 118 brimstone. And I didn't have to fight anything except dying. Alright. Now you pretty much just follow the channel, and you'll find the next ones. You just look for those little bubbles, and you can go below the surface. I'm going to do the below the surface thing here. If you can get it just right, you should be able, gosh dang man, yeah. Okay, see there's one over there to my right, straight ahead. So, now I can go straight over that way. I'm having a problem with my controller pulling to the left on the right joystick. I mean, I'm like right now, I'm not even touching the joystick. And he just gets this weird idea to go ahead and power to the left. Where is that sucker? I didn't swim over it, did I? I've done that before. Swam over the damn thing. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I am just about over it. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to get here. This time I'm not, I gotta eat something though or I'm going to die. And I'm going to go under that little tool and not use my deal because the sun is coming up. Hopefully it won't stay overcast. Having to return to the surface here in a second so I don't die. Here it goes. Here, good, go up. I'm going to choke out. Double breath lets you stay down quite a while. And of course I'm gagging and struggling here, but that's just a warning signal to let you know you need to come back up, breathe, let the gauge disappear completely, then go back down. Now, with those breathing potions, I can actually get a whole brimstone spawn without going up. Unless it's a big one. This one here is not really a big one. Big enough. Okay, there's my warning signal to get my butt back on the surface. Now, remember, it's better to watch and see how much it actually takes to get down below, because once that bar runs out, you start losing your health, and it goes fast. It doesn't just go slow. That sucker will strip the health right off of you. Next thing you know, you're dead. Okay. I'm heading for the temple. There's another one right here smack in front of me. So if I get close enough to it, you should see the bubbles. You have to look closely because sometimes the glare, there it is, sometimes the glare is too much. They're not necessarily by the shore. Sometimes they follow the channels. There's one section that's not as deep as this. I'm in the deep section where I have to come up more often and I'm not using a potion. And I'm not using a potion for the rest of this. But when this is all done, I will have close to 2,000 in brimstone if this pans out. But I'll have to endure an evening in the water, which is not too bad, but it's better just to stay there, because if you start swimming around, you'll miss some of the spawns. It's just easier to do this. Go up here in a minute. Where's the next one? Grab that one. Oopsie. Okay, time to go up. So you can get a lot of them just doing double breath. That's why I don't like wasting those potions doing this. Now, if I was excavating a shipwreck, which there's a few of them down here too, but if that was what I was doing, I'd probably do the double breath so I could investigate better. But since I've done this so many times, because we really produce a lot of steel, we also trade this skill with other players in the game. That's the way we keep ourselves from being attacked. We actually provide a service. Because a lot of them don't want to have bases as big as ours and want to preserve. Let me make sure I've got it all here. Alright, let's go back up. But a lot of them, we want to be able to preserve our buildings, and we don't actually fight that much. So if you came here to see someone battle, I don't do it. I actually am a little bit more strategic. Now my son, he's got all the battle gear. If you notice, I'm wearing Relic Hunter, which we got at Semper Maru. Keep pronouncing that wrong. Which is in the far west region of the map, west of the unnamed city. You can go there and get yourself all sorts of named thralls. Recommended. Plan on doing any resource mining or anything with me. I mean, my son and I, we didn't know what would happen if we got a named carpenter. I'll tell you what, they're about speeding up some stuff, seriously. So, yeah, it's the ones with a name really important. And remember, if you can afford it, oops, gotta go up. If you can afford it, get the Greater Wheel of Pain, because the Greater Wheel of Pain is a whole lot faster, and you only need one. You can do quite a few people in that one. I believe it's 5 or 6, all at once, and it does them all at once. So it's not like the lesser Wheel of Pain and the Wheel of Pain. The Greater Wheel of Pain is really fast, especially if you get a named Taskmaster. Right now we're trying to get as many smelters as we can get our hands on. Not because we're going to be smelting a lot, it's just if you have even if you have a level 1, you're still doing better than not having a smelter on your furnaces. Let's see if I can see where the next one is. I believe it's that way. Look around. Go ahead. Die. You may be down low enough. Nah, you're not going to get to see me choke out. Doggone it. I don't really like doing it because I have to heal up. I also have the ability to heal without eating, which is a good feature. Now, Serpy, he can get over encumbered and still be able to do what he's got to do. We're going to go down here and take a look around. Whoops. Okay, that's one on my return trip. There should be one right there. That's what I thought. Okay. Man, I wish that controller would quit doing that. I thought it was the controller, and then I got another one, and it's doing the same thing. I've reconnected them, reset them. I think, and it came after a certain update. Now I'm just wondering if there's a new version of the controllers out, and they adjusted for those, and now these don't work. But I think the only one that really messes with me in is Apex and Rainbow Six Siege, which are interesting games, as long as you don't have to sit in there with trolls. God, I hate it when a troll comes in and ruins a game. Sits there and shoots his own teammates. That's just disrespectful, bad gameplay. makes for the experience for everyone else to be a bad one. And we have trolls in this game, but we're allies with them, so they don't blow us up. But boy, they were sure taking out the noobs here the other day. I really am glad I'm not a noob anymore. Another thing is map rooms. Do the map rooms. We have found that we're placing a map room all over the map and letting everyone use it. But as long as you make them public, then nobody tears them up. So remember that. Don't be stingy and build a wall around your map room, because someone's going to blow it up. Alright, now let's see where the next one is. There's that, and the next one's right over there. Actually, I think there's one over here to the right, too. I believe there's one right in here. There's some around the corner, too. My son and I found him, mined him out here a while back. Maybe just vegetation. Yeah, that's vegetation. That's the one over there. Now, oh, there's one. Jeez, didn't even see that. Let's get back up on the surface so I'm not using it for double track. There's a big black eye space right over there. It looks small from here, but I'm not that close yet. So I'm going to go down. I know there's nobody on here live, so this is going to be, and it's the middle of the day. I didn't expect anybody to get on. But this is available, and it will be rebroadcast, as long as YouTube doesn't block it because of some musical content that has been added by the game, which really kind of bites. My son had 120 views in less than 30 minutes on a game, and just because it played the Nutcracker Suite right in the middle of the game, he oh look at this. Oh, no, he didn't get to see me die. Anyway, they blocked it, and they're pretty good about blocking stuff. I kind of get it because the Nutcracker Suite is one of the many famous musical concertos, so I kind of get it. Being the guy who composed it's definitely dead, so I don't know who's getting his royalties. Someone's probably claimed it. You'd think the family would get it, but heck, how do you figure out who's who at the zoo? Alright, here we go. I'm almost done with this. Okay, let's look around. There's one. Okay, I'm done with this one. Alright. Oh, I'm going to swim backwards up to the top here. Uh-oh, look. Oh no. This is really deep in here, so kind of treacherous doing that. Now let's see where we're at. Hang on. I don't want to go over there. There should be one right there. Wait, we're in. Oh, no, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. And do it. Go down here. Should be another one. This guy, yeah, there it is. This guy here is really, oh wait, there may be another one here. There used to be. Okay, so I get that one. Then there's another one right beyond it down there by that guy's wall. Yeah, he hasn't been on in a while. I don't know what's going on here. See, now I'm getting closer. You put an elevator out here, but I do not know what that's attached to. I think he's building up to it. Oh, that's what you want to do is swim and not look where you're going. This guy has got some serious light shows going on here. He has got some evil creatures up on that dadgum wall, too. I'm going to get a little closer here in a minute. Get all the brimstone on this side as well. I'll go to the other side. He's trying to encapsulate some brimstone spawns. Oh, he's been down here. So that means he's been on. This is not nearly as brimstone-y as it ought to be. There's brimstone everywhere, but it looks like he's got it in the last day. I haven't seen him on. I don't even know where home is for him, so he may be on when I'm not on, which makes sense. Even I'm not on that much. See, that wasn't a lot of brimstone. I got it all, except for that piece. There we go. I gotta get up to the top before I drown here. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, you may get to see it this time. Oh, here it goes. And it took a chunk off up there. So, I gotta eat anyway. That's how fast I heal. Alright, now, let's see, where am I looking here? Okay, the next one's right over here. You can almost see it. It's right there smack above my head, and I'm getting really close to this guy's base. He has got some definitely interesting thralls. Oh, that sucker go. There it is. Is that it, or hold on, did I miss one? Can't see that one. Go back up. There's more that way down that channel over there. Man, a long swim. And I'm going to get a lot closer to this base here in just a minute. Clear. There's nobody there. I'll have to check here in a minute. Let's see. If you ever wondered how some of these people get all their brimstone, this is it. There's a lot of servers to choose from. Make sure you pick one that has a really low ping rate. 60 is great in this game. But you definitely don't want to have a ping rate higher than that because you might get disconnected. So, also, this is an official server. This is not a hopped up. Get the heck back up there. Normally when the sun's out better than this sun is out right now, you can see better underwater, but it's raining and overcast, so we're having to deal with that nightmare. Stuck out here in the dark in just a minute. At least this isn't one of the deeper ones. This will be my last time down. I just about got it cleaned up. I picked it all up. But the interesting thing is these respawn every hour. So in 1 hour it'll have all of its brimstone back. And this music reminds me of Stargate. Alright. Now, since it's so friggin' dark and I can't see anything now, we're gonna get back up here. I'm gonna put my torch up. We're real close to the barrier. This guy built right up against the barrier. Let's see if there's any other spawns under here. Do they? Okay. You have to get it just right. I don't see him. Guess I've got the only one over here. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's 3 back that way. They're in a channel, but it's not worth swimming that far. Okay, now this is really messed up. There is a couple of creatures. Once I get up here closer, they will actually jump out at you. This place has not been blown up yet. I do not know what's up with it or anything. This thing keeps telling me, don't get any closer to that. I hear that. You can hear it. There he is. Undead monstrosity. You can't see him. The thing is, you don't want to get any closer than where I'm at. It's already watching me and not happy about me being here. Now, there's one over here. There used to be a base over there, and he snuck one over there and hit it. And I got up on the shore just for giggles and grins. That was the last time I did that. Alright. So, we got a little bit of dead time. I'm going to, is that base over here gone, or is it just not spawned in? This base here was blown up, I believe, by this guy. And what's interesting, this guy is all by his lonesome, and he's got some serious lights going on, and that's pretty cool. He's got indirect lighting. Wow, that is so sharp. Alright, now there's a deal right here. So I'm not going to move any further. I'm just going to float around right here next to the barrier. Not a good idea either. But what the heck is this? This is the island of unsightly women or whatever it is. Let me see how many people are on right now. Okay, just myself. Okay. And 2 noobs. Okay. Did you hear that? Now, I can't remember what they call this island. I'm going to bring up my map, and let's see here. I'm right here. Oops. Okay. Island of Unsightly Sirens. Yeah. But here's what's bad. Those are dudes doing all that whistling. Yeah, I'm going to go over there and snag me a half-naked dude. Yeah, some people might be into that, but I'm kind of, I play for the other team. Alright, get close, you guys keep doing that. Get up there close and then you try to kill me. Yeah, cat call all you want. Come on, sun. I'm ready for sun. At least it quit raining. Yeah, I guess it didn't. Huh. Now, to get all these spawns might take you 2 cycles minimum, because there is a bunch of them. Then when you come out by a boss, and it's an alligator or crocodile, or I think it's a crocodile because the teeth come up from below. Alligators are from above. One has an overbite, one has an underbite. And I believe the croc has the underbite and the alligator has the overbite. Okay, here we go. Sun's coming up. Yeah, there's one right in here somewhere. And you can't see it until it gets lighter. And I don't know if you noticed, the game's neat, but it has some layering. And what they don't tell you is they're huge. And we've gotten a lot of dancers, but I haven't gotten one dancer off this island. Gosh, I'm afraid to move because I think it's right there. It's right in here somewhere. And this starts my trip back. What I'll do is we go straight that way, and the barrier is between each one of these pillars here. So technically I can only go straight ahead. And where my dot is, that's where I'm going to be going, is between there and there. Alright. Under the water here. Visual glitch between layers. Let's see where that next one is. There. It is right there. And believe it or not, we've done along that shore. Now I'm doing this side. That's why I don't go back up in that channel, because it's a lot of swimming. So it's just not really worth it. The only time I go over there is when we're over there getting more thralls, because there is a thrall place right over there. So I can see what I'm doing a little bit better, so I don't miss any. Come back around 2 or 3 times. Sun should be getting in here in a minute. He's doing, for some reason he's doing bombs. I keep telling him I want landmines around our place, because the noobs want to keep coming through and blowing stuff up just for giggles and grins, because they figured out how to do something. But the thing is, we tend to not build our structures out of black ice. Oh, by the way, here's another fun fact. Black ice and reinforced stone have the same explosive resistance. Only advantage is temperature. Use black ice in cold locations and use the reinforced stone in hot locations. Now, I did put a black ice roof on my daggum shack in the middle of the desert, and my temperature went down, so I don't know how that works. I really think someone is incorrect on that. Wow, man, get me down there. This is actually kind of tricky, but here's another neat fact. The only thing you burn up is torches. You don't tear up your pickaxe. And the last thing I want to do is tear up my star metal pickaxe on brimstone. I need that. Okay, that was a big food bar. That would have been a real short trip. Here we go. Alright, we're going to go back down in here. Tear it up. Something I missed. Now the sun's starting to come out a little bit more. I can see what I'm getting now. It's time to turn that off because it isn't making a difference. Alright, here we go. Where's the next one? Where the heck am I looking? I'm looking the wrong way. It's going to be that way. Let me get over here a little closer to see what kind of unsightly women this thing has. See? Well, now there's a woman. Huh. Now what is she? She's something. Oh, she's a performer. But she's a dancer level 1. Yeah, you see? Nobody's friendly anymore. What is it? It must be those. Now, I know if I say that, I'll definitely get banned. But, there it is. Make sure there's nothing that way. Get this to just move that one little itty bitty bit. Nothing. So that's where I'm going. So there is one female over there, and that's it. Well, that was our nudity for the day, cartoon nudity. Now we'll go down here, get some more brimstone. I know this is boring. Should be me. Gotta do this at least every 2 days. Just to keep the furnaces going. I feel like I'm one of those, what is it that does that? I'll think of it in a minute. What, did I miss something? I sure did. I did pick it all up. Now, pretty much when you're doing this, you're just standing on the bottom, really. So you just move around like you're walking. But the thing is, you gotta hold that square button down so you can pick this stuff up. And don't tap your square button, just hold it down and move around and get your dot pretty close to where what you want to pick up. And it'll pick up everything within a certain radius of that dot. I see a piece of brimstone way down the side of the hill here. Boy, it must have been blowing up pretty good for all this brimstone to be down here too. And don't worry about picking up stuff you don't need, because we have found that sometimes you just need it. Here in a minute, this gets real easy, because we won't have to dive as far. Now see, there's my controller issue, because I can't have my thumb on the daggum harvesting button and adjust that left and right. See, I can See, that time it didn't even spin around, even though I moved. Alright, here we go. Back down here. Yeah, we do things like we'll run up to a base and look at the door just to see who it is. That way we can see when they're on, talk to them, get to know who they are, and either we end up being allies with them, or they end up kicking our butts. Okay, there's the next one. If I can just, come on. Okay, I guess I'm going to spin around on the way up. Alright, so, now I got to find it. I think it's right there. Oh, it's right in here somewhere. I think that's it. There it is. Ready to go. There's some that... Oh yeah, there's one right there. Holy crap. That's the one I just came from. You will get turned around look in this game. So take your time. Yeah, I think that's the only one is. Okay. That's what I want to do first. Huh. I almost got off course just a little bit because I got this one. Or someone did. Alright, there's another one. What we're doing is we're heading into the main channel back into there. I'm sure there's a couple over there, but it's not worth the headache, trust me. Oops, I need to replenish something here real quick. Get some food on my wheel. Oops, didn't mean to pick up the tool. Alright. Put this down there. Alright, here we go. And we're diving. Maybe we'll get all these in one cycle now. These aren't nearly as deep. The next one's after this. This one here is kind of deep still. This is the main channel. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Oh man, it's stripping it off me. Okay, you're getting ready to see this. There it goes. Oh, I'm gonna be dead. Oh, I died. Man. Alright. I need to go to my bedroll and we're gonna do this. Well, that's what it's like when you die underwater. There's certain areas where double breath quits working, and my son and I haven't found any correspondence to why it quits working, but that time it quit working. So now I gotta come off this map as fast as I can. Oh, kiss my ass! I don't even have a tool. Yep. thirsty. Better go up there and get something to eat. Pretty much left my wheel open. One of these is full of these guys. There, go get my stuff. Alright, you're an ass. Get away from me. Oh, I gotta go find my dadgum animal, too. Probably on the shore waiting for me. Huh. It's kind of being a little bit more persistent than I was expecting. Okay, let's go find Spot. Now, oh, that friggin' thing is still on my tail. Oh yeah, man. Okay, done with him for a minute. Oh, he's right there. Shoot, he ain't quit following me yet. Now what are you gonna do? You're pretty far from home, dude. Where's my cat? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Standing around. Is that him? He'll end up home here in a minute. But the downside to not having my cat is I'll be over encumbered. There he is. Alright, dude. Get you back to following me, and then I'm going to go out there and get my body. Oh. There we go. There's the first one, and I think I was right over here at this one. Hopefully my body's on the surface, but I doubt it. Easiest way is to look at the map, see where my tombstone is. Oh, hell yeah, I'm way over here. Still. Damn. That's right, I didn't even come around that mountain, or that island there. See how close I am now. Oops, not even. Come on, quit turning. Alright, drink some water. Map again. Wow, I got a ways to go. I've got all these. Gotta get around this island still. Okay, now you're seeing what happens when you lose your shorts. stuff. One thing you have to be careful of is your stuff will despawn. We're right over in here. Oh, that island there has some freaky ass bugs on it. Don't go on it unless you've got some good star metal weapons, because they will kick your butt. Almost there. And here's the bad thing about doing the water one. You can never got to be careful, because like right now it's starting to get dark and I still got to get my stuff. Apparently my stuff is over here. Quit turning, dude. It says I'm past it, it's behind me. Yeah, it says it's right here. I wonder why. Oh, there, because it's right there. I saw it. Yep, there it is. That's where I died. Loot all. Alright. Put all my stuff back on. Flip my torch. There. That's there. This. There. That skin goes there. Water skin goes there. And let's see here. And that's how you save your butt. Okay, I have my sword. What do I do with my sword? There it is. Arrows. Alright, ready to go back down. Anyway, like I said, big pain in the butt sometimes. But here's the problem. You see how fast I'm not even going to get to mine anything down here because it's already taking it away. I got to get back to the top. I'm already getting ready to die again. Sometimes you run across these locations like this. And like I said, I'm going to drink a potion, and that's my last breathing potion, but here it goes. Yeah. dropped something. What? But I'm gonna find out. Nothing. Alright, here we go. Here it is. Oh, it's my take. Alright, now. Findings. When I find a thrall that's worth bringing back to Mama. Come on, get all this. Might have to call it a day. Not finish this, because it's really stripping. I'm not going to make it to the top. I got to go now. Already, man, it was. Some of these just suck the life right out of me. Look how fast that's sucking away. Was not doing that before. So, let's see how much brimstone I've got. I'm running 1,000. I will just have to come back out and do this again. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I'll leave that one because it's kind of deep and I'm running out of breathing potions. So the next ones are straight through the wow. We're built down here in the middle of the water. I'll have to check that one out now. That's new. Got something standing out here. Who is that and why are they standing here? Is that not what I think it is? It's a log. And it's getting dark, and I really don't want to be anywhere near this land strip up here. See this? Look at that guy there. That guy right there. I'll try to get that dot on him. It's right there. So when I come up out of the water here, see that sucker? That's something that my son and I are going to have to go play with. That'll probably be another adventure, though. Wow. What the heck's going on over here? Oh yeah, what's going on over here? What is this? I think we figured it out the other day. I ain't climbing up there to find out. Look at my son already did. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna bypass the spider right now. I have no should be one of them things right around in here, but I'm gonna go see who this is. Apparently thinks he's safe out here. It's the spectrals. Okay. I haven't encountered them yet. I'm going to go out here in the water because this is that area I don't want to be on land in the dark. And I don't want to use up all my stuff here. Someone's watching me. I wonder who it is. Dark. It's really, really dark. I keep a pet pin on my right. There should be one right out there somewhere. This will probably give me time to heal up when using those potions. That's the downside to the potions. Is you run out of the ability to do anything. death. Where? Come on. Looking around here. Anyway, while we're waiting for the sun to come back up, check out Surfy Thunder. That's my son. He does things like playing Soma, and he just did a complete walkthrough all the way to the end. And what's his latest one? He was just doing one here the other day. I think that was it, Soma. And now he's working on a couple other games and showing how they work, his techniques in them. Me, I'm a systems engineer, so my big thing is I like to talk about hardware. And right now, this is not where I want to talk about hardware, even though I do like the PS4. PS4 and PS4 Pro are actually the better platforms I've worked with. I'm pro Microsoft, but I've had problems with Xboxes in the past and switched to PS4. My son used to have an Xbox also. But PlayStation, as promotions, provides way more free games. And you know, and a lot of people go, well, it's not free, you have to pay for PlayStation Plus. Thing is, on top of PlayStation Plus, you also get backup features where you back up online. So if your game crashes on you and you put a new hard drive in it, you can reload it again and start over. And download all your stuff off their servers, because that's where your backup is located. All right, now let's see if I can see underwater. See also. Not in. Right? Just, oh yeah, I'm walking on the bottom. That's how close to the bottom I am. It gets deeper right over here, and then it starts a new channel. That's the channel we came in on. And this is the other side of it. Let's see if I can stay. Yeah, that's the one way over there. And there's another one right below it, right down. Oh. Well, let's go to this one first. This completes this side of that island. Once we get out of here, it gets really, really shallow. And it's like easier to do all this. Yeah, I'm glad when the sun gets a little bit more overhead, the water's hard to see in. Man, I went right over the top of that thing. It's right there. See, that's the bad thing about the glare. See, now I'm going this way. Glare is not such a problem. I can see it. Alright, let's see how long I can hold my breath. I'm going to eat something real quick. We started experimenting with the fish strips. And since fish are really easy to catch, see, now my breathing's okay. So I was saying, those friggin' potions, man, they have a side effect to them. They have a cooldown period, so now I'm going to go back up, and it's not stripping me nearly as fast as it was earlier. I do not know what it was back there, but it's something. Okay, back down. Getting in here in a little bit so we can start doing some steel. I think he's doing star metal. I got my job, he's got his. Right, now I'm going to go back up now and see if I can see where the other one is. I think it's right there. I'm going to head for that one. Now you see these are starting to get closer to the surface. And even knock them out. That's the only bad thing about those deep ones. They will mess you up. Funny how you hear it raining underwater. You don't have to be as cautious also on these shallow ones. You actually stay underwater just a smidgen longer. Now, if you've been doing the mining thing, the one bad thing about going in the mines, you also have to deal with all those crazy animals in there. There's the next one. Yeah, it's right over there. There's one over there too. Yep. So I gotta go get this one. It's right there. And then I gotta cut back across and get that one. But thank God they're close to the surface now. It's all downhill now. I think there's about 7 or 8 more of these things. Nobody ever comes over here and gets these. I do not know why. Because nobody wants to take the time to do what I'm doing. Because notice I've already gone through 2 sundowns, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get all these before the next sundown. Just a moment here, I'm gonna go get some tablet. Might get in sometime today. Alright, here we go. Sorry for the delay here. I will continue playing here in just a minute. As soon as I log into YouTube. Alright, here we go. Try this again. Alright, right over this guy. Oh, knock it out. Nice thing about the diving portion of this, you don't have to worry about not being where you last left off. As long as you don't spin around or anything, it dumps you right back where you were last mining at. Harvesting. Let's use that term because I think that's the term they use for harvesting this stuff. But brimstone, as far as I'm concerned, is the easier one to get. Silver's pretty easy to get too. You can get raw silver right out in the desert. There's like 3 places to get that. That was a little bit much. Alright, turn down that audio. And here we go. Almost done with this one. Did I get it all? There's one. Alright, we're out of here. Now which way do I want to go? So there's the island. I need to go right over there. We got a long ways to go still, so this is like drag your butt until you die kind of stuff. Then there's another one back up in there. And then I come around the rock and come back over this way and get some more. Let me see, I think there's one over here today. Yeah, there's one over there. There's one over there. Get this one first, and then I think I get that one next, and then I zigzag back over here and get this one. See, and they're also closer together now, too. I'll tell you how much brimstone I have here in a minute when I come back up the surface to breathe. Then you'll see how profitable this is, because we were at 1,000 on the deep side of this. So that wasn't too bad, and I was thinking that I was going to have to bring it in, even though I had to go through a night cycle. Alright, this is when that friggin' spinning stuff is really a pain in my butt. Okay, let's see how much I've got so far. Alright, I have a total of, let's see, I need to sort by name. See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 1,462 names. And believe me, there's another 600 easy. I cannot go to a mine. If I mined all the mines, I might be able to get what I get out here. And I have to fight alligators, bosses, and everything else on land. If they add deep sea monsters in here, that's when this becomes a pain in the butt. Okay, there it is. That's where we're going next. And then I cut back this way. And the other one's there. And then there's like 5 all the way around this thing because the barrier's right smack in front of me. See them little pillars? That's the barrier. You can't go past that, or you can if you want to live on the edge, but you have to get back in here before you die because it'll eventually just kill you. I don't think I've tried it yet. Believe me, and I've died by every possible means there is, too. Man, I'll tell you one thing, that Silent Legion, I'm still trying to figure out how to get in there and get Silent Legion armor. And apparently, it's a bigger pain in the butt than I was first expecting it to be. Of course, I had somebody kind of giving me some misinformation. We've gotten a lot of misinformation now I think about it. Oh, heck. What do I have? 5 more pieces. Come on. Get up here, breathe, and go. Take this out. Alright. Now, where am I? There's the edge. I need to go. Where is it? There it is. And I think there's another one through there. Seems like that I'm picking up more than I usually do because I'm almost at 2,000 and I've still got a bunch of these to go. So apparently nobody's been mining them today. Here we go. Man, I feel like I'm in a fish tank. Nice thing, this stuff is all right here. Other than having to travel all over this end of the map, which kind of makes it kind of interesting if you like traveling around on the map. Oh, come on, seriously? Back up here before I drown myself. Oh, time to eat something. There we go. And come on. That's brimstone right there. Pick it up. Miss anything? Yeah. Oh Oh yeah, there is a place where you can go mine those pillars out and get more brimstone. That's that one. There should be one. Oh no, look. Oh yeah, this way. I think there's another one right over here. Okay, I should be able to see it. But there it is. This takes me around this way. I think there's one to the left over here too, once I get in here. I think there's one right there to the left. Yep, there it is. Fun to look for. Now, this seems like a pretty monotonous part of the game, but it's actually kind of interesting because you get to play a part of the game that's not violent for a few minutes. It's kind of like if you're done jacking around, you come down here, get all the brimstone you need to make your weapons for the next bout of battles. And I think that's why everyone has us build all this stuff for them, is because they don't want to come out here and do this. They want to just go and torture people, I think. Man, I think that was it, but I don't know. I'll find out here. I'll do a swim by. Let's see. Found one. Two. Alright. Now let's see, where's this other one at? Should be over here somewhere. Get oriented. Where am I? Okay, this is where I came through. I think there's a... That's where it came through. I think there's another one right over here somewhere. Or not. Gosh dang, that is such a pain in the butt to do that. There we go. Okay, I did that one. Where's this one over here? There should be another one. There it is. It's right over here. Ran across another player that's having this same problem with their controller, spinning them around while they're doing stuff. But I don't know, they were kind of being weird that night, so I don't know if they were just lying because they were saying the same thing to another one of our people that we work with. And they ran across them and talked with them. And they started hitting his animals and stuff. And they said it was because their controller was messing up. Well, we went in to get Silent Legion with them. And the next thing I know, I'm dead. And I'm like, man, what the heck was hitting me? Because all I saw was them. So at this point, I think they were attacking us. But and they brought us back like 10% of our stuff. Which that's okay, because we wouldn't have got it anyway. Of course, if they weren't in there, my son could have probably got in there and got it all. Let's see here. There we go. Wow. Now it's starting to get dark. Okay, time for this guy again. Let's see what I got here. If you're Stargate fans, Stargate Origins is a low-budget venture by MGM to try to bring back Stargate. Support them by going to Amazon or to the MGM website and watching Stargate Origins Catherine, which is actually, I believe, based on the actual storyline that they swayed away from to make SG-1 and all that. So, that's something interesting. Oh, that's the Pirates camp. Okay, let me turn this off, because I think the next one I want is right here. Yeah, they get a little closer together. Big time closer together. This is one of the few things that if you can, before dark, get over one of these vents, you can mine it while it's dark at least. You can't see it, you can't see it. It doesn't matter how good you are unless you come down here with some special flamethrower so you can see in the dark. You ain't gonna see this stuff. It is, this torch is probably not gonna be good here in a little bit. Should be getting really close. Okay, now you see where it says I'm over encumbered? Well, the interesting thing about that is somewhere right over there my cat is kind of milling around. He'll be caught up with me here in just a few minutes. And I will offload this onto my cat. My cat can carry 2,000 easy. Now, something I found is getting the elephants. That isn't a bad idea because I believe they hold 20. We've got 2 of them, and we use them for packing stuff back and forth between our 2 bases. We make a bunch of stuff at one base, stockpile it at another, move them around when people start finding our stuff. Oops, get that before now I'm gonna probably die. Here we go. Get up there. Alright. Gonna put my glowy stick up for the time being. Now, what's kind of interesting is you can enter see our base from here. Huh. A lot of glowing stuff going on around here. But, oh, what is that up there? Oh, it's not what I thought it was. There's a lot of structures around here now that weren't here a couple of days ago. But there's a lot of people not on here anymore either. Let's see. That's who's on here. Okay, Brender Foe's on. Path of Light. I haven't. Blingden. My name. I haven't run across them yet. I know they're around here somewhere. Well, it is dark now. All I can see is that one little light. Well, we should be done here in just a few minutes. Well, let's see here. But my cat's lonely. He's probably roaming around over there. Come on, sunlight. Thank God you don't have to wait 12 hours for this to go away. Or 8. Somewhere there. Yeah, I think I gotta go that way because I think I've got 2 over there, 3. It's either a reflection from up there or cycle of this. get the rest of this brimstone and head back. There it is. There's some over there. Sometimes there's two of these. Okay, that's one. That's two. Work my way around the edge of the map. I'm out over there. Okay, let's see how much brimstone I have before I drop down to get this. This is a long, tedious process, but the rewards of what you can do with it, because you don't use as much as you actually have to. Let's see, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just hit 2,000, and I've still got 4 to go, easy. Iron and brimstone. Jesus. I realized it was going to be this lucrative this time. Where am I? There's the next one, right over there. I think there's one over here too. Let's see here, let's go down a smidge. That's it, there they are, two right next to each other. Grab them, and we just work our way around to the beach. Probably be my last time out here for a little bit. It looks like I'm making one hell of a haul this time. Get the outsides before I do the insides a lot of times. Especially on these ones that have all this scattered all around the outside edge. You can see me die again. This time in shallow water. Alright. Head over here, get this one. There's two more after that one. Kind of have them marked on a map, but every time I turn around I find a new one, so I think they kind of change a little bit. Times I'm going to go through the middle here a little bit. It's wide enough to get in there. Get out pretty easily. Not going all the way through and missing some. Come back down here in a sec. This is totally monotonous. I hate doing this by myself, but I'm having to do it today. One of us has to get this. Since I'm old and used to doing repetitive stuff for employers and customers, it's pretty simple for me. Just to come through here and do this repetitively. Uh-oh. Is there any in there? Okay. Go back up before I drown. Oh wait, hold on. There's another one. Right over there. Two more. Right there. I have to get my bearings because I lose track of where I'm at when I go underwater. And there's a volcano. It's one massive, hot, smoldering. It's the hardest one to get into. I go in with veneer, but by the time I get in there, it's so friggin' hot. You got to be careful because if you take an animal with you, they end up doing stupid stuff like, oh, I stepped in lava. That burns your leg off and the rest of your body. And here in a minute, we'll get to see why I bring an animal with me. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm over encumbered. It means I've got too much stuff on me. When I hit land, I'm going to be barely able to move. Alright. Wow, this one here really got a ton of brimstone around it. I bet no one's done this since I did it last. That's been almost a week ago. Barrier. That's the next one. I think that's the last one too. Pretty sure. I just get out on the beach right there? Oh, no, it may not be. Alright, there's another one right there, right next to it. This is it. We'll see how much I've actually got. Get this back to the base. Every piece counts. Alright. Time to go ashore. For some reason, I remember I found a new one over here somewhere. Probably not there. There's a barrier. Gotta be real careful not to go out of there. And then I'm going to come over here and wait for my cat to teleport to me. And then I'm going to shove him full of all this so I can make it home. Okay, over there to the left. He hasn't spawned in yet. There is a giant boss. There he is. He just spawned in. Now he'll flip around a couple of times just because he's initializing. Because he doesn't normally look that way unless someone's messed with him. There he goes. Let's see if my cat's anywhere around me. Nope, not yet. He ain't spawned in. You're cute, cute, cute. Okay, you sucker. I knew you were around here somewhere. Alright. Hey, Recovery Dark W. Sorry, I was busy underwater. Oh, Dark Wolf. Recovery Dark Wolf. So, let's see here. I'm going to give him that one, 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 and that one, and that one. So there's 2,000. So I've got 2,500. Almost 2,600 in stuff out of here. This guy over here, he's pretty docile. You really have to go over there and screw with him. But apparently there's a key under him somewhere. This guy Someone, I don't know why they'd waste their time blowing it up. The door was open. But, who knows? Testing their bombs or something out here. I'm going to head back to the base, and I'm going to have to fight my way there. Because I'm going through the pirate camp. What the heck? Oh, by the way, if you're afraid of alligators, it's because you can't outrun them. That's the only reason. There, I outran him. But now I'm getting ready to head into this pass right here, and I've got to kill some guys. Alright. You still stuck in them bones? You're going to be stuck there a minute. That guy's on his way here. Let me see. I'm going to get this hide. Oh, man. Did you have anything I wanted? Nah. Oh, God. Go get him, Matt. Don't let him live. These guys up, see what they've got. What did he have? Ooh, he had one of these. What are those? Come on, get in here where I can read it. Bow and arrows? I don't think so. Glass. That's going with me. That's going with me. What the hell is that? A hook? No, sorry, don't need one. For my cats. Blue dye. Alright, I'm going to grab that. I know there's some glass, iron. Pick it all up. Not over encumbered yet. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Go figure. Oh yeah. I don't like that healing power too. I have to eat something though. One time and then I'm healed. Alright, almost back to base. And we have 3 bases. This is our base 2. Yeah, kiss my butt. Oh, seriously? You're coming after me. Alright, here it goes. Kill him, dude. Thank you. Got another one. Is there another one hiding up here, or is it kittens? Alright, kittens. base. Oh, come on. Come here, cat. I know you're behind me somewhere. Pretty close. Coming in. Oh, so you're just gonna appear right there. You like her better than you do me. Got it. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Surfy gets in here, he'll I gotta go over here to Tanner, get rid of this stuff. Holy crap, what's in the way? That's it. Can't put anything else in. Oh, I see why. Let's take that out. That, and that. Come up here and put the rest of my hides in there. Alright, I think I've got it under control. Oh wait, I gotta start her up. I gotta get her some spark. Alright, coming over here now, which ones? Put this in. Holy bejesus. Alright. This should be interesting. My name, alright, I need steel fire. So, right there. Here, put it in this furnace, but not started. Because he has other things. What else have I got on me that I can get rid of? Oh yeah, those guys. I need to go down here next to these furnaces and get rid of this, that. What the hell? Did she get funky with a cat? Kind of itchy for a throw. I have some more hide here somewhere. There it is. There should be some black hide. Or not. Yeah, here are all these skulls I've got. Put them in the brushwood. And why is that feline pelt in there? That's it. Alright, go up here. Oh, come on. Yeah, good thing I have more than one way to... Oh, get away. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta go up on the hill. Might as well take my cat with me, and I'm gonna go get some iron and a long device. That. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. What else have I got here that needs to go away? Go here. Oh, is that all grinding? It's almost done. I need to collect all of that and take it up to the vet man. Go. Alright. Oh, got a kitty cat. Oh, wait, that's not the furnace. This is. Make some more brick. Alright, so what I'm in the middle of doing right now is after getting all that brimstone and stone away here in my little locked up box, we then come over here, put brimstone in, and we turn this stuff into steel fire. Right now, with the amount of brimstone I've got in that cauldron, it won't take long because this is a she's a level 3 alchemist, so it won't take very long for her to turn that into steel fire. And then we take the steel fire and put it in one of our mini furnaces up here. Let's see here. We're gonna go get coal. Let's see here, cat. What you got on you? Nothing? Alright. So, coal. Daylight or what out there? It's sun going down. Alright. Then I am going to what else have I got on me? I can break some of this other stuff. Oh, I got glass. That. Can I make over? Oh, I gotta feed the animals too. Alright, so I will be right back. I'm taking a brief break.
Where's up? Hey. Hey. Dead.
Huh. Might help if I unmute my mic. I didn't realize that's
Yeah,
what it was
they
muted.
can't. Yeah, they can't hear you if it's muted, Ivy.
I noticed. It's kind of messed up. Kind of a pain in my butt. Okay. I went and got a bunch of bark, so quick opening and closing this thing just so I can get it off me. Alright, we got
Oh
bark.
yeah, whoops. I made you a present.
No, I didn't want one. What? Uh-oh. Is this when I... What is that? Huh. Funny looking perfume. Explosive jar.
Yeah, fancy perfume, ain't it?
A vase of explosive powder. What do you do with it?
Set it down on the ground, press square on it, and then it'll blow up every workbench around us right now.
Oh crap, not happening. I spent too much time getting this place decked out.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh.
technically we did. You supplied the construction of it this time.
Here, I'm gonna get this leather out of here so it has a little bit more room for what I'm doing.
Hey, at least you didn't have to do them all by yourself. Fucking,
No.
every time I rebuilt that first base with Tyler, I
Yeah?
rebuilt it. All the workbenches, everything.
Really?
Thralls, all of it. Yeah, he just sat there and made some pretty stuff. I'd have to say, personally, I enjoyed having a table in my room with like a coffee mug sitting on it and a bowl with a little candle in the middle. Yeah, it was weird. That's what he focused on. Me, I'm pretty much just the truck. I'm like what can carry a crap ton of weight? I'm a train, cargo train.
Yeah, except you don't have a lot of followers. Alright.
Yeah. But now that we know we can teleport and drag a thrall with us, we can go up to the north and get ourselves a...
Hey, where's my cat?
Your cat? Right here.
Seriously?
Yeah, behind the preservation box.
He's just being nonchalant about being around me, I guess. I'm restocking the coal in the furnaces.
Alright, I created 3 explosive jars. I'm gonna...
I want landmines.
Take one more.
That's what I want.
Alright, then give it back. I'll make you some landmines.
Okay, I don't have a problem giving it back. Because you'll be better at the... Well, I can climb better than you, but that's not saying much. There you go.
That means you can get away after placing an explosive. Me, I have to have flat ground to run on. There we go. Okay, let me see what it requires to make an explosive mine. Now the question is, do you want a gas trap or just an explosive, like a landmine? Brimstone stick and iron is brimstone, branches, and iron is all I need. And I can make it.
You want to know something? I think that the gas would be kind of interesting, but they can run out of it, and if they've got what I've got, they heal
explosive pretty much
quick.
kills them.
Yeah. So, and I want to put those. We build that horizontal elevator over there to the other side. That's what I want to do.
Kitty.
Add one more.
What's up?
And add one to this one.
Good morning.
Okay. And let me make sure I've got enough coal in all these.
Oh, buddy, quit it. You sound like you're so neglected. I love you.
Add this.
Yes, I do.
He is so neglected, man. He has been up my butt all morning. It's in here. Is this out? I think I'll add one more to it. I'll have to make another coal run here in about 10-15 minutes. Oh no, I'll add this over here. That thing's got plenty of coal in it.
Kitty.
Do I have any stone on me? Yes, I do. Right.
I'm running off with some more steel fire to make me another explosive real quick.
I'm putting another 1,300 stone in the furnace, so it's making brick. Alright. Yeah, I know I was kind of dead silent there for a few minutes, but it was pretty self-explanatory. I went and got coal, and I went and got iron, and I brought it back, and I filled up these furnaces. Now what I'm getting... Oh, wait. Now what I'm going to do is get rid of all this leather.
And me, I'm making explosives.
By the way, if you guys know of anybody who needs leather, just send them over here to us. We've got 4 crates of it, maybe 5 here in a little bit.
I bet you everyone's got crates and crates and crates of leather. Either they
Yeah.
start despawning it or whatever, but
Yeah.
at one point or another they had lots of it.
Yeah, but I could see a use for some of it, like light armor.
Oh yeah, I
Doesn't
can
that?
crap out light armor all day long at this point.
Yeah, that's good backup armor. Hey, didn't we have a recipe for arms?
No.
Oh, I thought we did.
A cannibal soup? Is that what that'd be considered?
No, I saw something where an arm was part of the recipe.
I know in the Animals cookbook thing, not the animals, but the alchemist cook thing, yeah.
I'm looking
Oh
now.
shite, where is that compost heap? I ain't going all the way over there right now.
Yeah, there was
You take
something that had
these.
an arm in it. I don't know what it was. Oops. Was that it? No. Take what?
These.
Alright. Oh, well, that's interesting.
And you place them like you do the explosive jars, except when you place these, you cross your fingers and pray it don't go off when you set it down.
Alright.
And if I step on it, it'll kill me.
Yeah, we're gonna...
So.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how you know when, where they're at. I mean, do we see them and nobody else does, or... That'd be kind of interesting.
Everyone sees them. It's just, can everyone survive it? Because if too many are near one when it goes off because of someone, it's going to take them all out.
Alright, I'm going to put this in here.
You remember when I set off that trip mine to complete my challenge?
Yeah.
It messed you up a smidge and completely wiped me out, and I was pretty good distance from it already running. Because the thrall triggered it, and I was like, oops, and took off running, and didn't make it very far.
Okay, I don't know what to do with the arms, but I know these animals will eat them, so I'm going to throw
You can grind them up into bones and blood.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Bone meal and blood.
Animals are kind of hungry. I haven't gone down and got food yet. Let's see, I got to get rid of this crystal I'm carrying. Oh, wait, I need to get rid of this. Oh, crap, I just locked up.
It's okay. Alright,
That's interesting.
I need more purified water. Soups. Have you been doing your thing with, wait, you're just walking into that. Are you locked up or something?
Yeah, I'm going to end this broadcast. This is one of the flaws in the game. It kind of locks up periodically. And so I'm probably not going to be where I thought I was going to be because the video has stopped. But I think that's because it's not receiving the correct information. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. This is SkyrideOne of Skyrideonearmy, and the other person with me is Surfy Thunder, and his is all one word, Surfy Thunder. Go to his, like him, subscribe, kick him around a little bit, tell him his videos are better than mine. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Have fun. I thought I was getting out. Maybe not. There it is.